camera back, it's shocking. That's better. Hello Cancer people, hope you're all doing well today. This is your love advice reading from the 17th of March right the way through until about the 31st, and take what resonates. These readings are more focused on you and what you need to be doing, because everything sort of revolves around you. This is obviously your life, and hopefully these sort of inspire you and help you to get in a good place. Yeah, take what resonates. All right, and I hope you have a good fortnight anyway. The first card you've got is this Four of Swords. Let me bring that in a little bit. This can be a card, obviously, of rest and recuperation, and maybe taking a little bit of time out. But what I want to say with looking at all the rest of the cards, sometimes this can be a little bit overextended, that we can stay in this place of leaving it and not bothering and sort of closing myself off a little bit. And looking at the rest of the cards, I want to say, if you've had this break, or you've been on your own for a long while, or you know, you've been a bit solitary, or again whether you've had illnesses even, you know, try and shift yourself out of this a little bit this fortnight, because I think there is opportunities coming for you. And I think, you know, sometimes we just need to motivate a little bit is what I want to say. All right. The next card you've got is Strength. And again, I would see it more like, come on, Cancer. Let's make this effort. Let's get going. Let's shift a little bit. Okay. And when they're major cards, they can be very, very difficult for people to sort of shift mindsets, if you will, or shift how we've always been, or shift how we've always done things. And this card is very much, come on, let's get going. Let's have this determination. Let's have this willpower. Let's get things going in the right direction. Let's have the strength to sort of get up out of that Four of Swords, and let's move forward a little bit in life, okay? And again, these can be very, very difficult, but come on, you know, this is your life, and I want to say, let's get going. All right. The next card you've got is this Two of Wands, and that's why I think we should get going a little bit. Okay. I think there is definitely opportunities coming in for you. And what I want to say is, sometimes we can just overthink things. You know, we can be very much like, is this the right person for us? And I don't really know, and perhaps I should leave it, or I don't know if this person's so great, or I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. And sometimes we can just talk ourselves out of things. And I think all we've ever really got, you know, to be honest, Cancer, is today, isn't it? You know, we shouldn't necessarily overthink things, or you know, we don't want to get to the stage where we're in the nursing home and think, maybe I should have done that, or maybe I should have done this. You know, there's a whole world out there, and sometimes you've just got to go with it, get that motivation and that strength going, and just take opportunities as they come in, you know, and it's all good. The last card you've got is this Page of Cups, and this is why I do think there's opportunities coming in for you. This Page of Cups, as I see it, is always like a young person, whether they're just young as in like maturity level, or that just can be a little bit, I mean, this guy's got his feet up in the clouds and head in the clouds, and sometimes can be a little bit wishy-washy, can sometimes be a little bit like in love with love. But, you know, again, he is trying, whether this guy's text you, whether this guy's talking to you, whether this guy is offering this love. I want to say, Cancer, take this. You know, whether this guy's just chatting to you, then with his Two of Wands, please chat back, answer your texts. You know, let's get this moving a little bit. This is all good. You know, get yourself on these dates. Get yourself to the cinema, go out for a meal, you know, take these chances, you know, and we don't ever know where anything's going to lead to, or what it's going to do for us. But, you know, sometimes we've just got to get out there, have a bit of fun, have a bit of a life, you know, make ourselves happy. You know, it's not about sort of staying in this Four of Swords situation, you know, that's not what you want to be, really, Cancer. All right. The last card you've got is from the Whispers of Love Oracle, and this is actions speak loudly. So again, as I was saying before, you know, it very much does speak loudly, the actions that you take. You know, if somebody texts you and you don't bother to reply for a day or so, you know, this guy isn't the most secure, confident person anyway. Maybe you think, so, oh, she don't really care, he doesn't really care, I've tried here and I've texted and there's no replies coming. And I think, you know, text back and let's make this effort and let's get this moving, you know. And your actions do speak very, very loudly to someone of whether you're interested or not. So I honestly do think this fortnight that you should text back, you should ask somebody if they're coming out, you should go on these dates, you should make this effort, because again, I think this could very well lead to somewhere, you know. And if you are in an established relationship again, try very hard to come out of this Four of Swords, get yourself moving a little bit, you know. And especially in the UK here, you know, it's getting a little bit more summer, and yeah, it's all good, you know. Get yourself moving, get your life moving. All right. So I hope that was helpful. I wish you all the very, very best. Take care, Cancer. All right, and I shall see you in a fortnight. Thank you. Bye bye.